Real quick, just want to say this video is not intended for kids. The Sims 4 is rated T for teen and it uses graphic mods. Hello, Rose8767 here. So today I thought I'd do a quick little speed build for the Oasis Garden Stuff pack. I did get the kit, I'm sorry, the Oasis kit that came out, Courtyard Oasis or whatever. I did get that a bit ago, and I recorded this a bit ago, but I thought I'd actually edit it and post it today. But I did a little speed build, and I don't build very often, but I thought I'd review the pack while also doing a little bit of a speed build on it. Now, just noted, I did use, because I have Batu, and I had bought it because of the fact that I'm a YouTuber, and well, I don't like the pack. I did use a couple of the build items for this particular build because I thought they fit the theme really well. But basically, I decided to build this house that was multiple levels with using the platform to basically make it. It basically is while I'm doing this, I'm also kind of reviewing the pack. But the pack, I think, is it's interesting. I like the items that come with it. I think we needed more items like that in the game, and here I am. Like I said, here I am using the Batu stuff. But like I said, I think we need more items like this in the game. I'm not completely sold on kits yet. Now, the country kitchen stuff I really liked, and Busted Dust I kind of hate. Let's be honest, I kind of hate it. The country kitchen stuff, I really like the stuff. I use it often with certain builds and themes I'm going for. The fit. I know a lot of people don't recommend it, but I actually recommend the fitness, the throwback fitness stuff. I love Kaz, and I use a lot of stuff in Kaz. Now I do use a lot of CC, but the thing is that there's only so many things for people who don't have CC for activewear stuff. It's for men and women, and I really like that every single outfit that comes with that is available as an activewear outfit because it's Throwback Fitness Kit. So I really like the outfits that come with that. I really like the kind of niche style that there is. You can definitely make more of a dated look with those outfits. And I really like the pack itself, but that's not why we're here today. We're here to talk about Oasis Fitness, I'm sorry, not Oasis Fitness, the Oasis Courtyard Oasis pack. And I think I like the stuff. It is a real aesthetic for build wise. I do like it a lot. I think I made this. I think I probably will use them a little bit more than some things, but not so much as others. I did really enjoy building with them today. It was a real fun pack to build with, and I think the aesthetic here is really cute. I do like it. I think the idea is solid. Uh, Now I didn't technically use the floor tiles the way that they can be used. What I liked is that there's different swatches of the floor panels, so you could technically make a whole bunch of different design layouts with them, which was really cool in my opinion. I just kind of did them all quickly put them down and made them all going in one direction. But you could technically have them going in multiple different directions by flipping the tiles and whatnot, and I really like that. That you can rotate the tiles and add different tiles to get different swatches of the same color, so tiles to get different looks. I think that was a really cool idea that they did. Here I am kind of building a Courtyard Oasis on the top, rooftop Courtyard Oasis. I thought that it was a small lot that I chose because I wanted specifically to have a rooftop Oasis. I wanted the roof to be kind of the focal point of this build and have everything kind of be on the top of it. Now I couldn't fit everything I wanted to up there. I wanted to originally put that special carpet thing down, but it just didn't work. So the carpet tile thing, so it just didn't work though. So I ended up scrapping that idea, and I kind of went for more of a basically this is where the family that lives here kind of comes up to chill for a bit and relax. I did use a lot of different things from different builds. I tried to just do stuff that just matched the general idea. I did use a bunch of stuff from this specific game pack as well, but I also used stuff from like City Living and other packs that I just generally thought they matched. I wanted to use other fountains, kind of the fountain aspect on the roof, but kind of had be like, oh, this is a cool idea, like little fountains and whatnot. I tried to put some more plants up there, make it look like more natural, but it just wasn't working for me. What I ended up deciding to do later, which you'll see in a bit, is I ended up deciding to scrap the whole fountain on this side because it was just too large, and ended up putting there we go. They ended up putting these jungle adventure column things on there instead, which I thought looked really cool for some reason, so I ended up putting those there. If that's not your aesthetic, if you download the build, you can technically remove them. It's not that big a deal. And then I put it like an outdoor back, like seating cookout area with a little fireplace and whatnot. I thought this was a really cool idea for like a little back porch area, a little back like patio porch thing. And again, the fireplace is from Jungle Adventures, so I did use stuff other than the intended pack. I put a little staircase so Sims can get down here. It wasn't so like they can get to like what eventually I think will be a garden over here, which I'm thinking. I'm not going to put plants in there for anybody, but I did put some plant options for you so that you could like harvest them and plant from the garden seeds. And then I also put like a little side cookout area. That cookout that grill actually is base game. It came with a patch, and I thought it fit the build quite nicely. So I ended up putting that, and then I put like a little side table for the Sims to put their cookout food on instead of having to like walk all the way somewhere else. Then I put a few lights outside for decoration, just to light up the area at night. I was quite happy with what I did with this build, though. On the outside, to me, it looked really nice. I wanted to put something in this corner, though, but I couldn't decide on what. I ended up deciding on what I grabbed at the end. And then on the inside, I started like doing the tiles, deciding what they'd look like, deciding what room will be what. I ended up deciding that the biggest room on the edge will be the kitchen. The real red room that I made first would be the bathroom, and then that room in the center would be like a grand entryway, and then like the back would be like the living room area, and then upstairs would be like the bedrooms and another bathroom. I think I ended up going with 2 bathrooms, but I had trouble deciding originally on the layout. I ended up going for kind of a 2-bedroom like roommate situation idea, like nobody, not particularly a family, or I mean it could be a family. It could be a very small family, but my idea was generally that this is more intended for like probably 2 single people living together, or even like a couple before they've gotten married, so they have separate bedrooms. But kind of an old-fashioned idea, basically, though. Like the couple living here wouldn't exactly be sleeping together because they're not married, basically. I wanted it to feel like it was fit into the exact world of which this was inspired by. I had trouble with the stairs, though. For some reason, when I put the landing up, I could no longer put the door. That very, very upset me because there was no other door that could close. I'm sorry, not the landing. The thing above it. The thing above it. I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, I couldn't fit that in there anymore. The door I originally wanted because of that thing that I put around the siding. And the door doesn't exactly fit anymore because of the fact of that. So I ended up having to do like an open door design, which really upset me because I spent like a good portion trying to fix the stairs, and then it turns out I can't even put the door that I want. So then I had to put just an open door. But that's why I decided ultimately that this inside area was going to be just a kind of a grand entryway, so that it didn't matter as much if the door wasn't being used, if the door I wanted wasn't being used, because it didn't matter as much as if weather came into this room, because it's just the grand entryway. So I didn't put a lot of decorations in there in the end. I ended up putting just mostly plants and things that would be like considered outdoor. But I decided to do the upstairs first, which I went for kind of a antique but modern mixture of styles. I went for the stuff that I thought would fit the most. I also put like the vanity table from Vintage Glamour because I thought that maybe the person who lives in this room is more of the woman of this house and has like a vanity table where she does her makeup every day, and then she has a nice bed and some decorations and just different things. I put the shoe thing in there because I figured that made sense. The room next to it wasn't that I did. I think I just kind of did the bar. I was gonna do a bathroom upstairs, but I decided I just didn't have the room for it, so I ended up putting like a bar in that room, and I think I ended up putting like just a couple of paintings on the wall. There wasn't much room for anything else because of the ladder. I put a couple of paintings in the other rooms as well. Just to kind of the paintings I thought fit the aesthetic, basically, that kind of kind of the more Moroccan feel. I found a couple of different paintings that I thought fit. Then I did the other room. I think I did this one to be more of like this, either a child's room, intended to be a child's room, or intended like if this is like a small family, or it could just be an adult roommate. I didn't put any particular things like toys and something in there. I just wanted it to look like it could be versatile between like an adult or a child. I put a couple of different things that I felt would fit the feel, like the mirror. I put a little planter in there. I figured somebody could be a gardener or something, since there's supposed to be a garden thing outside, and they would start on that. Like I said, I put a couple of different plants in the house. I sized one up that I thought fit, and then I had another that I sized down. Just a couple of plants in the entryway. Then I worked on the kitchen. I decided to use some of the stuff from Snowy Escape because I thought that might actually fit the aesthetic a little bit better for what I was going for. And then I ended up putting a half counter on the side so I could put a trash down. Then I put like two different sets of tables. It's a big kitchen, so I figure maybe they like throw parties or something and have everybody eating here. Maybe they're that kind of people. They throw a bunch of parties, even though there's not a lot of people living here. Put another bar in there because I just thought it made sense. Yes, the bar is also from Batu, so I tended to stick to a theme here with the stuff I used: City Living, Batu, and the pack, and then a couple of other minor things. I put a TV in this area and made it like a little open patio, like it's like open plan like living room. I also put another fireplace. I thought that was a good idea. And then I put but then I also changed my mind about the fireplace. I decided to put something a little bit more entertainment-wise other than the TV, so I put a stereo. And then I decided, instead of putting the seating plan I was going to put next to the fireplace, because I already had something like that outside, I put a little chess table. Figure, this is like a little entertainment room, like the open plan living space with a nice little stereo and a chess table for like skill stuff. And then I couldn't end up fitting I really wanted to incorporate the rug, and I couldn't end up fitting it where I wanted to put it. So what I ended up doing was I ended up, even sized down, I couldn't fit it. So I ended up putting move object, sizing it down a couple of times and putting it in the living room. And I thought it looked really good. It didn't fit the best like how I would have wanted, but it was fine. I tried to put it in another room, but it just didn't work. And then I saved the last room, the bathroom's plan for it to be the red room that I started with. I saved that to be like the bathroom. I put another kind of rug design in there, but it didn't stay in the end because I needed to separate. With the plan I was going for, I realized I think I ended up keeping it. What I ended up using instead of what I originally was going to do, was a divider, because I was going to put a wall to separate the toilet from the bathtub, so that it wouldn't be a problem as much. But yeah, I ended up really enjoying doing this build, and again, I don't build often, so for me to enjoy to do a build is rare. I don't think this pack is for everybody, but if it's for you, I definitely recommend it. If this is something you would like, I personally liked building with it. I don't know how often I'll use it, but without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end this one here, guys. I love you all, my beautiful lovelies. I will see you all in the next one. Be sure to like and subscribe for more, and I shall see you soon. Bye! Remember, I post videos almost every single day. Oh, hello. What are you still doing here? I mean, if you liked my video that much, you might as well give me a like, a subscribe, and a comment to tell me how I did. I mean, I know I'm not the best YouTuber in the world, but if you liked my video that much, you might as well show me some love, so... Anyway, I'll see you all in the next one. I love you all, my beautiful lovelies. Bye!